Houston's most affordable neighborhood has just opened up, and we are super excited to show it to you today. I'm Brandon. You probably know me by now. You probably know this guy.
You should. My name's Tony.
Yeah?
Still is.
Most days? Are you still an actor?
It depends.
Okay. We are in Stokesbury. This is a Syntax Pulte community. And man, I got some cool floor plans that we're going to look at today. This one behind us is brand new. We're not going to see this one yet. We're actually going to go right next door here, and we're going to go look at a floor plan. But homes in this neighborhood are super cheap. I'm talking there are homes in this neighborhood that start at $199.
Super affordable.
Absolutely affordable. They have some of the best interest rates that I've seen on the market right now, 4.75. That is absolutely nuts.
That's unreal.
Closing costs paid. Bring your down payment. Get in a house. Stokesbury. That's it. I'm telling you. So we're going to head this way. Come on. So I actually live in a Syntax home. I lived in a Syntax home for about 4 years. And this floor plan is a very similar mirror to my floor plan. There are a couple different changes. This is actually the Taft floor plan. It's about 1,500 square feet. And man, I'm telling you, every time I see these new homes that are coming from Syntax, I get jealous.
A little bit jealous, huh?
Yeah, because it's just different. Come on in. So you'll notice that the plank flooring, this is a little bit newer. This is a little bit nicer. I had like vinyl plank that wasn't as nice when I moved into my house. Really nice vinyl plank flooring. Please note, like, you're going to see some things in here. This is staged. This has some furniture in it. But come check this out right here. Tony, this is the office.
Look at this office right here.
And I'm telling you, man, this is what I envision when I see a home like this. I think about going in, sitting down, maybe watching some TV. They got it set up as like a sitting room, media room.
Yeah.
This is how I would have my office set up. I'd have a desk in here, something, maybe not that big table there, but talk to me about this a little bit, Tony. So this floor plan specifically has an office. This is about 100 square feet of office.
Yeah, I think so. Office. Now, right, we need to point out this is custom paint up here, right? This is not going to come standard. So just don't fall in love with it, but that's something that, we're just getting ideas of what we can do with it. It's nice because this one actually has a door. Yes, sometimes these offices don't have them. But then you can hear it when I open the door. So it's really great because sometimes they're just wide open. You're like, oh, we can't use it as a study because, all the sound is there.
We actually had some clients who turned it into like a kid's playroom. That's what they use it for. Now, you talked about paint. Let's talk about this right here. So this is actually the paint that will be on. This is like a soft eggshell white. This is pretty standard. This is in most new homes these days. But I do want to say that it looks a lot better than it used to during the pandemic when homes were being built and slapped together. I just want to say it. So here's the thing that I like about this Taft. My floor plan does not have this, and this is really cool. So right here, we have a split hallway. So the primary bedroom's back there. We'll get to that later. But this is actually a split hallway with 2 guest rooms and a bathroom shared in between there. So these rooms, Tony, are probably, what, 10 by 11s? Somewhere around there?
Let's see. Yeah.
How many Tonys can fit across this room?
Not enough.
1.5.
Not enough.
These homes, they're a great price point. I think one of the things that I like to tell people is that, if you want a bigger home and you need bigger room sizes, this is not the home for you, right? I live in this and I use a room this size as my office. I love that. But at some point, I got 3 dogs. I need to be in a bigger house.
Right.
These are good sizes for your very first home.
It's a good starter or empty nester, right?
Or an investment property. We've seen a lot of our clients who want to buy their second or third home, start building their generational wealth. They'll buy something like this because the rentals are fairly good on it.
Right. Exactly.
So again, you got the split bathroom here. Now, this is something that I like about the builder that they're doing now. And if you actually want to go in there and show that, I'm telling you, this was not when I built my house, the tile did not go almost all the way up the ceiling like that.
It was probably just above.
And it was very generic tile. Again, we were building during COVID, so there weren't a lot of materials to begin with. But I absolutely love this because this is so different. It gives it a lot of character. Lots of grays and whites everywhere. And again, you got another bedroom here. Again, you got a nice, decent sized closet. This is a walk-in closet, but it's not really a walk-in closet. But you can go in, hang up a bunch of stuff. I think I use the guest room closet because Mary and I have a lot of clothes and shoes and stuff.
Sounds about right.
But it's a fit size room. Something you'll notice, and I'm going to be weird here. This is what we call builder grade carpet. This is about your standard carpet. What I ended up doing after a couple of years, because we have 3 dogs, I ended up putting new carpet in and getting more padding. So it's something you're going to notice, like when you walk on this, it's not always going to be that, you're not walking on clouds, but it's good for what it is. And I think that, if you want to, that's something I would upgrade, right? Because they got the flooring upgrade in this one.
Flooring upgrade out there.
So carpet upgrade, I've always been a proponent of that.
Which is nice, right? Because you don't think about it, but you get that padding, it's got that squishiness to it, and it just,
yeah,
it's good.
Coming to the kitchen, living room, kitchen area. So this is something I like about the floor plan a lot. It flows really well. You got a bar height counter here. You can put chairs here if you want to. You'll see something in a lot of these first time homes is this granite. This granite is great as long as you take care of it. I haven't had any issues in 4 years with my granite like this. It's been really good. They have a lot of different things now, and I want to see that one does not open. The cabinets are soft close now out here.
Soft close.
Awesome. So you gotta think about it. We're talking about $230,000, $250,000 for a house like this, and they got soft close cabinets.
Well, that's the thing, is that it's affordable, but it's not cheap, right? Yes. It feels really nice in here.
Yes.
And so that people wonder, if I'm paying $230,000, like, what am I getting for it?
Right.
Well, you're getting a lot.
You're getting a quality house.
Quality here.
At this specific community, they have some incentives for appliances. Just check with us. We're happy to tell you what those incentives are. Sometimes they include appliances like this. Right now they have a washer and dryer included, some other appliances included, but just keep that in mind that not every community you go to is going to have that. Dining room back here, I will tell you that I sit, and my floor plan has an island right here, so I normally sit at the island and just eat dinner. We don't actually sit in our kitchen, our dining room table, but I enjoy this. It's nice. I can look out, watch the dogs while they're running around outside. And then pantry.
We got our pantry right here.
Cool. So good size pantry. This is what I have. Everything fits in there. I don't think, I think a lot of people don't realize how much stuff they have. We went through my parents' house the other day, and they had like expired stuff from like 5 years ago. We're like, can you get rid of it? And they have a nice walk-in pantry.
Right.
Can you get rid of this, please? Like, you don't need all that stuff. So it's a good size. It holds a lot. I think we keep all of our dog food, all of our dry goods in there. So this is something I like about this floor plan compared to the one that I'm in now. And I only share this with you as an example so you know what's going on, because so many different floor plans are different, but there's no connection in the garage here. So you actually have a whole laundry room to yourself here. Mine currently connects to the garage. This is also conveniently enough where you're going to access your HVAC system. So this is something that's cool, especially if you're a first-time homeowner. You don't want to have to worry about dealing with stuff. All of your your HVAC is accessible in here. And what'll happen is if you get maintenance or anything like that, this is where everything's going to be touched. You don't have to worry about having it in the attic and climbing in the attic to get things. These homes are built so everything's on the ground floor. And then something else to point out here, and they kind of got a lot going on in here just because this is the model home, but this is where your AT&T Xfinity box will go, all that jazz. And this is nice and accessible. So again, you don't have to go in the attic. You don't have to deal with all that.
And I like it here too. Sometimes they have it in the closet. So it's nice here. It's easy access. You're not crawling through piles of clothes to get to it.
This is a linen closet right outside laundry room and the primary bedroom. I love it. Now this is about the size of the primary that I'm in now. The biggest difference is you have this huge walk-in closet here. And I love this.
This is a legit closet right here.
This goes fairly deep. I still don't think all of my stuff would fit in here. Would all your stuff fit in here?
No,
probably not.
No. But I also keep stuff from back in the day. So that's the thing, is if I have a lot of room, I'll keep it. If I had half the size,
yeah, you can always just add another row here.
Yeah,
like you can just add a whole nother
shelving.
But this is a lot. For the average family, this is like, for the average couple, this is probably enough.
Right.
Right. I get that section back there. Mary gets the rest of it.
You can have the one right behind
yeah,
the door. Right there.
I have to go behind the door to change.
Yeah.
Again, keep in mind, there's some accent walls in here that are done for the model home specifically, but you can see a lot of natural light in here. I'm going to turn off the lights so you can kind of see what's going on. You got a lot of light going on in here. So huge fan of that. And I think the biggest thing for me is like, I want to wake up, feel the sun coming in, really enjoy that. And these windows do that for me. It doesn't need to be all the way to the ceiling. It covers that. So This is one of my favorite things about this specific floor plan, and they have a mix of both. I have a shower tub, but I love this shower. This shower is big. Again, tile goes almost all the way to the ceiling again. It's really clean, really simple, really straightforward. Again, quartz and granite countertops. You have one sink here plus a vanity here. This is everything you're going to need for your first home. I can tell you from the person who uses this space, this is everything you're going to need.
Yeah, space back here too.
Oh, yes. And then that has you can come back here and show it, but this is a whole nother storage space. I have some friends and clients that have used this space to put up a whole rack for extra linen, toilet paper, dry goods, things like that. But there's a ton of space there. So this house starts at 240, 250, somewhere around there. This is 1,500 square feet. It's called the Taft. It's a really good floor plan, really good layout. We're not going to go out this backyard. We'll go out the backyard in the model of the two-story that we're going to look at. But this house has a little bit of everything. It's a good size. If you're a single person or you're a family just starting out, this is a really good fit. And I say that from experience. Our first house is literally very close to this one.
Yeah, and it's great because there's no wasted space here, right? Because I think people get stuck on how much square footage. What's the square footage of the home?
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes you have a big square footage, but you're like, okay, what am I going to do with this space? I can't do anything. It's just adding there. But here, I think everything is just used really well, and it just flows nice.
You counted out the square footage in your house, didn't you, Tony?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I need to use the extra 75.6 square feet.
I used an abacus for that too. It was that.
What's no, I'm not old, Tony. What's an abacus?
That's the premier way to do mathematics.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think that it's practical. Everything in here is practical. It's done well. Again, I think this is awesome, and I never really thought about this space being used as like a sitting room, media room, but that's a really good way to use it. Ours is the office at the front of the house, and there's a window.
What's on this side? Is this the
garage?
garage.
Yeah, I was gonna show. So
yours is all the way up here.
Yep,
basically.
You got a coat closet here, and then you have garage access. Oh, door's locked. Can't go in the garage. Sorry, guys.
It's a garage.
It's a garage. It's meant for 2 cars. It's really 1.5 cars. Trust me from experience.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go check out this 2-story model now. Now, the cool thing about this 2-story model, Tony, is that we've actually never seen this floor plan before. This is a new floor plan, right?
This is new. This will be fun.
As the kids say, it's the new.
Do they say that?
I don't know what kids say these days, man.
The new.
So we're out here, Waller, right near Waller High School, right near Prairie View. We're about 15 minutes from Magnolia. We're just really near everything. We're about 15 minutes to the Cypress Premium Outlets. We are so close to everything. This is a perfect location. This area is absolutely busting at the seams, growing, and I absolutely love this area. Waller has grown so much.
And it's just starting to grow too, though, right? It's grown so much, and there's so much more coming.
Yes. So this right here, this is the office right off the front here. And one of the things again, keep in mind, there's some things here that are added that, like, you'll see the accent wall here. This is added, but there's so much natural light coming in here. Like, again, I don't know where the light switch is, but we can turn it over here.
Right behind you. Yeah. I mean,
a ton of light coming in off the front of the house. Good space for a good sized desk. I actually like this desk. Can I have this desk?
I like shelves too.
Yeah, I like all of this. We need to meet the designer.
Yeah.
Okay, something to keep in mind here. Pretend that this wall has a full wall here. This is where the garage is.
This is really
this is actually the sales office. So when you come in here, there's some wonderful salespeople in here that you can talk to, or if you want to meet up with us, we're happy to meet here and talk to them about what you got going on. But they're here pretty much every day of the week. Come talk to them. So one of the things, this is the De Niro. This is my favorite part. It has a Harry Potter closet.
But the thing is, it goes all the way around.
Wait, is there a light switch? Hold on.
Negative.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, there shouldn't be because there's a light up there.
Okay, hold on. Oh, there you go. I'm committed to the bit. This is the Harry Potter closet.
Harry Potter has it. Harry Potter didn't live this large, no.
Yeah, I think Harry Potter's closet was like half this size.
Yeah.
Are you grittying?
I don't know.
Oh. So, thank you. This is a new to Syntex floor plan. I'm a big fan of this floor plan because it does a lot more on the first floor than some of the other floor plans that Syntax has put together. You do have a half bath down here and access to the garage. So this is your true access to the garage right here.
So we got a little mudroom. So we have...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mudroom. And you can see here, like you could put up something for a mudroom, like a leash station, and you got another coat closet here, and then you have a bathroom here and garage access here. Oh, yes. So I don't want to disturb the wonderful people that are working here today, but I like the openness of this floor plan. We're on the first floor. We got a lot going on here. I want to show you, Tony. Can we talk about this, please?
Let's talk about this. Oh,
can we talk about this? This is one of my favorite things. So, those of you who have not bought a house ever, there's this thing called building code, and normally the code needs to be the code of when the house was built. Well, this past year, electrical code has changed to where you can't have an electrical box or a plug on the side of the house, or side of the island. And so the solution was, let's put a plug and a wireless charger on top. And so I love this because all of the Syntax houses that I've sold recently have had this on top. You can charge your phone. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
That is cool.
So you'll see a lot of whites, a lot of grays. This is something that's fairly common. You got a big farmhouse feel out here. We are in Waller, right? So a little bit of farmhouse feel. Stainless steel appliances, Whirlpool. They're going to come with warranties on them. The house is going to come with warranties on them, but these specifically, you can extend out these warranties. And is this soft close? Are we going to do the thing? Can we check?
Let's check. It's got to be.
Soft close. Yes. There you go.
That's a great invention. Like whoever was like, I don't like the slamming of these things.
Yeah.
Let me work on this.
Yeah. I don't want to hear somebody's angry rage using this anymore.
But you can't be angry about it. You're just like, nah.
So something you'll notice, plenty of cabinet space in here. We're talking about a house that is functional, right? This is a good first time starter home. We're talking about and this specific, the Dinero, and I'm going to get you the exact square footage here in just a second. The Dinero is 2284 square feet. This is right around $300,000. So we just showed you 250, right? There's some that we'll show you in another video. Stay tuned for that for 190, 200. Okay. This is going to be around 300, 310, somewhere around there. But there's also almost 2,300 square feet.
So let's go to the pantry real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Leave the kitchen. So we got this pantry over here.
Big walk-in pantry.
For all your goodies.
And this is something that you'll see a lot with newer homes, having the dining room just kind of flow from the kitchen into the living room. I absolutely love this because the reality is that if I'm cooking dinner, chances are I'm going straight to the living room to drop off food to my wife or whatever, or to our guests. I don't really need a dining room. I need
you don't
functional.
No one uses a formal dining room anymore, right?
2 times a year. Anybody want to take a guess when those 2 times a year are?
Fantasy football, when you got everyone around the table. That's not one of them. Thanksgiving.
Wait, you were being serious. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna come back to this. A lot of space in here. Open, like lighting coming in. You got a lot of light coming in. I love this. It's a good size space. You mount your TV on the wall like they have here. And then here's the thing that I really like this. You don't have a laundry room connected to the garage. There's a ton of space in here. You can put up a rack here if you want to, folding station, things like that. And then this is another coat closet. So a lot of storage in this specific floor plan so far on the bottom. I like the storage size. All right. This is how you know this is a little bit of a bigger bedroom. You got a chair in here.
Yeah, whenever you've got a chair, so you can sit and just read your book, have your coffee.
I mean, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
And I like this. This is something that we're looking for in our next house, is having that size in the primary bedroom.
Yeah.
Being able to sit, read a book, whatever. This is a good size. My dogs put their dog beds all around. All right. And you're going to see in this one. So in the last one, we showed you what a shower only looked like. These homes have a mix of everything. This is what the tub will look like. And again, I'm using this as a comparison to what I've been in because I'm in a Syntex home, but these homes have upgraded fixtures, furnishings, and things like that. Tile going up the ceiling again. Nice fixtures. It's not
We had a double vanity here too.
double vanity here. Dude, this is a closet. This is a real closet. This is like a bedroom in California. If you're moving from California, we're not judging you. We're from California. We can say that.
Yeah.
This is like a bedroom in like, you know, the Bay Area.
Don't California my Texas closet.
One of the things you'll notice about this is that there's just a ton of space in here. So you're seeing 2284 square feet. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot going on in here. We haven't even gone upstairs yet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go check out upstairs.
And then go to show the yard real quick, because we're on the same size lot, right? As what we came from. We're the same size lot, but we didn't walk out the other one. But this yard is bigger.
So yeah, and we'll go look at that right now, actually, because we have a covered patio on this one. So something that they do is on a 2-story floor plan, you get more yard because there's less house going in the backyard.
Right, because with us, 1 story, you got to spread that house this way or that way.
Correct.
When we go 2-story, you're building up, you've got a bigger yard.
Now, I think our wonderful videographer here is tall enough, but we're going to show you later what's going on here. They're building an amenity center right beyond the fence here, right in the center of the community. This is going to have pickleball. It's going to have a park, a pool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on there. And when I think about, like, if I'm going to pay an HOA fee, I want to at least get my value out of it. The community I'm in now has a giant pool, has 2 dog parks. I mean, it's awesome. But having access to that, it definitely makes you want to.
Yeah. No, I agree. Because it's one of those where, you know, a lot of people, they're moving out from the city. They want to be close to things. They want to have those, you know, walking trails. They want to have, but you come up to these new communities, and it's not just a bunch of houses in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? It's built up, but you know, you have a lot of things that you're like, hey, we don't have to leave. We can go to the pool. We can go to the park. We can do these things that are outside of our door that are just minutes away that you can walk to. You know, when you move here, you probably want to get a golf cart. Everyone has golf carts.
Well, and so talk to me about what's nearby. So we're near a few things nearby because we're in Waller, right? We're right outside of Cypress, right outside of Houston.
Right.
What's nearby? We were talking about this earlier. There's a few different places.
Right. I mean, you've got the outlet mall down the street.
Yeah, 15 minutes away.
Right. You've got, I mean, Bridgeton Central.
Yeah.
Building sometime soon. I don't know when.
That's 20 minutes away.
You know,
but we got Daikin nearby. Daikin's right down the road.
Prairie View is down the street.
Prairie View A&M, a big college out here, is right down the road. We're right near Hempstead.
Yeah.
There's a Buc-ee's 15, not even 10 minutes from here. You have so much going on nearby that you don't have to, and that's what these communities are designed to do. You don't have to leave.
It's all like small, it's like little town where everything should be close by. That's the goal, right?
And you get to make friends with your neighbors. You get to do life together, and that's what these communities are designed to be. I want to talk about this real quick. I love having a covered patio out here. This is a good size. You can put some furniture out here. You can always extend it after you build it. Just keep in mind, you know, I did that. It did void some of my warranties, but builders got some good warranties as well. 1-year workmanship warranty, 2 years electrical HVAC and plumbing, and then you have a 10-year on structural foundation, you know, roof and things like that. So the good news is that if you buy a new house, you're getting some good warranties, and you can see with some other builders we toured that they give good warranties. You know, just keep in mind that, you know, it's going to be a brand new house. We're going to try and make it as perfect as possible before you move in, but things happen, and warranties are there for a reason.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go upstairs.
Where are the stairs?
Oh,
the stairs are front.
Stairs are right here.
Hey, buddy, is that
I don't know what it is.
Locust?
I don't know. We got a friend here. Comes with purchase of a home.
Pet friendly.
All right, going upstairs. So something I like here is that we have wrought iron. Oh, I love this landing up here.
This is great.
Yeah, this is nice. So, small living room up here. Not small, but just like, you know, it's not meant to be the main living. This can be a game room. This can be where the kids play. If you're wanting a man cave, this is a good spot for a man cave. I love the wrought iron. This is something new.
It keeps it nice and open too.
Yeah.
You know, but
we can just wave at people.
Yeah, this second space is great because, like you said, it could be, you could watch the game up here. It could be a game room. Could be, you know, I know a lot of families, they have this as the play area, right? That way the downstairs looks cleaned.
Don't go upstairs.
And then up here is where, you know, Hurricane Kid comes by.
So is that one of the named hurricanes this hurricane season?
Hurricane Kid.
All right, so
Game closet.
3 bedrooms up here. So we have 1 main downstairs, 3 up here, a living room up here. You got a bathroom here again. Tiles going almost all the way to the ceiling. Done really well.
And look at this. I mean, this bathroom is spacious, right? This is the size of the bathroom. This could be a primary bathroom.
Yeah.
You know?
Bedroom sizes are good. You can see, got a full plus a desk in here for a kid.
And a little sitting area.
And a sitting area. And you can see right out this window. They're building out in this neighborhood. It looks rural now, but as these things get built out, it's going to turn out really nice. You know, this builder takes their time building out in the community. They do a good job. They're going to be here a while, so there's going to be lots of growth, lots of equity opportunities in this neighborhood as well. I can tell you my equity went up a lot from the past 4 years of living in my community. And you can see here, actually, they're building out this main road. We're going to go out there in a minute. We're going to go and look at the amenity center and what that looks like. But they're building out this whole road. You'll see it. It'll be a full community here shortly.
And can you talk a little bit more about gaining that equity? So what's that mean?
Yeah, so we bought our house in 2021. We bought it around $200,000. It's worth about $260,000 now in about 4 years. And as more homes get built, the home prices continue to go up. So the reality is that this neighborhood's home values are going to go up and the tax rate's going to go down because more people are moving in.
Right. So when people talk about, you know, buying their homes as an investment, especially with these types of communities, as they start building these homes, the same layout starts getting more and more expensive.
Yep.
Right. And so it's one of those where, you know, just by living there, you know, by getting in early, you're building equity faster than if we were in some other neighborhood.
Correct.
You know.
Excuse me. I need to get some water. Okay, so again, another guest room. The faux walk-in closet. It's not a full walk-in closet, but it's a good size. These are good size closets.
These are good size rooms. That one's huge over there.
Yeah, this room right behind us is huge. So there's a ton of space upstairs. You can feel 2,200 square feet in here, almost 2,300. You know, the only thing, there's a floor plan that this builder makes in some communities called a Granville. It's about 2,500 square feet. Their biggest thing is they have an even bigger landing upstairs.
Yeah.
A little bit larger downstairs, but this is plenty of space.
This is quite spacious.
For 300, there's a lot going on here. And we're actually going to go drive to the amenity center. So we're going to cut off here, go drive to the amenity center, show you what that looks like. So you can actually see out here what's going on. They're building this amenity center out here. It's going to be awesome. Pool, pickleball courts, playground. It's going to be huge. They're just building it now. You know, this is one of those things where it's going to be done fairly soon. Sometimes in communities, they wait a couple years once enough of the community has moved in, but they're actually getting going on it. It'll be rocking. Probably won't be done till later this year, maybe early next year. But by the time these homes are done, September, October, November, this will at least be almost done. Like I said, pickleball courts, playground. And you can see we're actually going to talk about this collection next time, the Courtyard collection. Those are the most affordable homes I have seen in the greater Houston area. And man, it's going to be awesome out here. Again, this is Stokesbury. If you want to know more about moving out to Houston, Texas, to the greater Houston area, you can reach out to us at SSGHTX. There's a survey below that you can fill out as well. And we would love to serve your family in their move to Houston, Texas. We'll see y'all next time.